There we go. Everything right. I don't need none of this fuckery. What's up, just Ty? Alright, everything working. Do you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? If y'all can hear me, let me know. I just want to make sure y'all can hear me. What's up, family? What's up, family? Turn this shit down. Okay, what's happening, just Ty, man? Appreciate you stopping through, G. Just getting everything situated. You know how it go. Alright, we good. What's up, Yolanda? What's up, Ty? All right, loud and clear, motherfucker. We good. Hope y'all day is going well. You know, hope everything's going fine for y'all. Just gonna be a little short stream because it's a lot of shit that I want to talk about to people. For instance, signing my girls up for school. They go to school tomorrow. What's up, J Rails? What's happening? Appreciate you stopping through. I see it's y'all in here, man. Hit that like. But yeah, man, I got it. My girls start school tomorrow. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. My little babies. My babies. My babies. So yeah, I got that going on. It's like, yikes. I don't know how I should feel about that, man. Nothing, man. Just getting ready to send my girls to school. You know, just it's gonna be me and the little homie, which is cool. Me and the homie, the little man. You know, that's cool. But I don't know how to feel about this. I don't know how to feel about this. We're gonna get into the topic of the title and shit, but you know. Yeah, I gotta take my girls. If one of them little kids mess with if one of them kids mess with my daughters, gee. I ain't gonna cry. I'm a soldier, you know. Well, I ain't gonna cry in front of this fucking camera. But on the day tomorrow, when they're just walking away from me and I can't grab my babies, I don't want to embarrass them. But I don't know, man. I just feel weird about that. Like, I don't know. These motherfuckers, there's a lot of shit going on in schools nowadays, man. It's a lot. They gonna be good just how I know because I'm gonna boss up on them teachers and let them know, look, these two, yeah, I don't care about the motherfucking parents. These two ones right here, these little girls, these they special. Utmost care. Utmost. But a lot of shit be going on at school, so it's like I trust the kids more than I trust the teachers. So I always got that playing in my head. Oh yeah, J Rails, they gonna enjoy their day. They've been looking forward to this. They've been bugging me. You know, their big sister go to school, so they every year. I want to go to school too. I want to go to school too. So I homeschool them, and I do well with that. No problems. But they just at the age they need to socialize and shit like that. But I have no worries about the education part because I know the school ain't gonna teach them shit for real. But they got me at home, so you know I'm very secure in knowledge. So it's not the education part I'm worried about. Their older sister then corrected the teacher a couple times, so it's not that. It's just I trust. I trust. I don't know. It's like the teachers can't be trusted in there. It's like the teachers is touching and fucking on the kids and you know keeping it discreet and secret and or hurting the kids like daycares and schools and preschools and you see these teachers or adults hurting kids. What's up, True Life? Oh shit, it's a party now, G. It's a party now. Yolanda, I would definitely recommend homeschool if you're going to make the decision to do you know public schools or private whatever the fuck. I would definitely promote homeschooling before you let them out. You feel me? Let them get, you know, fucking prevent them from getting hypnotized and and just fucked up, just fucked up. So I'm just had mixed feelings with this shit, man. I want them out the house. I want them to socialize. I want them to develop that part of them. But then again, it's like, if you motherfucking hurt my kids, nigga, I will kill you. Like me, I will kill you. Don't touch my kids. And if them little kids, they know how to protect themselves. We practice defense and how to verbally, dissipate a situation. But my girls are girly, so, they're very girly. You say something to them wrong, they know they're beautiful. I crack jokes with them. I call them ugly. Calm down. Hold your jets. Call them all type of names. Very respectable for just fucking with them, getting them to be able to snap back and just seeing where they're at with it. Like earlier today, I was like, Ava, what if I called you ugly? How would you feel about that? And she's a character, but pretty much she brushed it off. She's like, I wouldn't even. I'm not ugly. I'm beautiful. In a girl way, I'm beautiful. I'm like, okay, we good. You got to prep them, man. So that's what's going on with me. My babies, getting them ready for the real world. Exactly. I haven't told them that everybody's bad. I haven't told them everybody's good. I just focused on them and how they see themselves. That's better than education. That's better than intellectual capacities. So, I'm their father, so that's what I do. And I've always done that. Street smart and book smart. Exactly. And there's major weight to that. There's like real major weight to that phrase, because I was a street smart motherfucker, but it wasn't until I got that well-rounded to me, which is book smart, that excelled. And so for them, I know their view of themselves is exactly where I expected to be for their age bracket. It's just I know how these other motherfucking little kids is, because I know half of their parents, and half of their parents ain't shit. I'm gonna be honest, and I'm not even trying to be cliche, but where I'm at, where I live, in this small ass little shitstorm, motherfuckers ain't shit around here. Majority of motherfuckers is about shit, but the other motherfuckers is the ones that cause problems. The teaching starts at home. Absolutely, it starts in the womb. It definitely starts in the womb. You think we can't hear our parents when they speaking to us when we in our mom's bellies? You think we don't hear the vibration of music? And you think we don't feel the vibrations of the mother, the emotions of the mother, the mental thought processes go down to us. So it really starts in the womb, but once you make it to the physical realm, it starts at home. It definitely starts at home. The dynamics of parents or parent, because I'm a firm believer in there's no excuses. I came up fatherless, nigga. I didn't bitch about not having a dad. Nigga didn't. I shit to do. So I'm just fighting with that. But I'm good. I know I'm gonna cause the scene tomorrow. I'm gonna cause a motherfucking scene. I'm like this in real life. I'm gonna cause a scene. My baby's coming to. Oh. Put my hand on the teacher's shoulder, like, listen. Just want you to know. Yeah, right, true life. This shit, it is what it was. Like, I didn't even care. My dad ain't here, but the bills need paid. My dad's not here, but I gotta take care of my little sister. Like, nigga, I wasn't thinking about that shit. It wasn't until I was older and could understand, like, the true concept of being fatherly. So it was like, well, I'm too old now, but I get it. But I know now. So they got the dynamics. My kids got that dynamic. If you met them, I'm not even being funny. If you met them, you would say the most respectful, nice kids, because they say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, thank you, no, thank you. When you do something good or trying to do something, can we help? You need some help? So I know that is not normal for every household around here. And I just take that into consideration, like, okay, I'm building up my children by understanding the experience of how these other knuckleheads is, and you kind of just use it and work with it. So I just want to see them in person go through this shit we've been prepping for. And it's nervous. It's like the first game, you just nervous, nigga. That's all. I'm a dad with three little beautiful princesses and two young kings, man. I'll be on it. But yeah, how's everybody else out there? I know y'all tired of hearing about that, but how are you guys, man? That's the big thing. We gotta keep the energy good. Even though I've been nervous and anxious every day, getting up to this day. Hope everybody's been well. So let's get into this topic. Let's get into this topic. Teach till your lips turn blue. And it was just a random thing. It was just random. No sponsor. But it was just a random thing that I had seen. I was in another chat room on YouTube, and the topic was religion. And I'm quiet. I'm in the chat room just looking at everybody's comments. I do that on my own YouTube and my own Discord, and in life, I just view and watch people. I watch you motherfuckers. Gotta watch you motherfuckers. But I was just reading the comments, and mind you, it's about religion. One person's trying to debunk the religion, the other one's trying to defend the religion, right? Now, I've been on both sides of that spectrum in a sense. On the side of defending religion, I wasn't never really, I never defended it, but I never talked bad about it, only because there was no need to, right? Hey, J Rails, bruh, look, check this out. If you look at my videos on my YouTube right now, you'll see one dislike on each one of them bitches. I got videos telling people have a good day that have dislikes on it. I have a video that's promoting black males in America. It has 8 dislikes on it, but that's neither here nor there. But it is from Callie's chat. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right, Yolanda. But J Rail's right. I got dislikes for shit that's just saying have a good day. Baffling. I was gonna do a whole stream on that. But anyway, fuck all that. Anyway, I'm in the chat watching these motherfuckers defend and try to debunk. And I've never talked bad about religion at one point, other than saying fuck Jesus and fuck religion. But that's how I am. But on the other side, I'm watching people try to debunk the shit. I'm in favor of neither side. But I'm watching them try to debunk it, and I'm sitting here, and some of them are saying shit that makes sense. I'll say makes sense. It wasn't correct. I know the truth of what they were saying, but neither side was actually saying anything worthwhile. And the reason I say that is because religion is mythology. So if I'm on the side of trying to debunk a myth, I'm going to win. If I'm trying to defend the myth, I'm going to win it every time because it's a myth. It's a fairy tale. We are talking and arguing and debating myth. So I'm just watching these motherfuckers dog each other over this myth, right? And so it just occurred to me like, okay, that sent me to like a whole nother time frame. Hold on. So I took that me to a whole nother place where I've sat in front of people who asked for the conversation, and they wanted to, build their knowledge. You gotta be wary of motherfuckers who just want to build knowledge, because a lot of motherfuckers just want to pry into what you know so they could butt motherfuckers. You can say, you know, bananas are good for you, but they cause high cholesterol. You know, I'm just throwing shit out there. You know, Jordan is the GOAT. Yeah, but LeBron. Oh, you like my new outfit? I just got it from JCPenney. Oh, well, you should have went to Sears. Them butt motherfuckers. But motherfuckers. And so it took me to plenty of the conversations where a motherfucker would approach me on a conversation because they know I got a little bit of information. You know, you already know True Life. It's the daddy game. That's what we do. I'm strong in this daddy game. But I'll sit here and I'll build with a motherfucker and I'll fill them out and they'll butt me to death. They will butt me to death. I can give them the proof in the pudding. Not just me saying it, not just a book reference, not a YouTube video, not a Google article, but the actual proof. Like, I can't go to where it's at, but I can show you the proof, right? And they'll say, yeah, but yeah, yeah, but yeah, but yeah, right? So for every but, since there's on such a simple level, you give them that information. Okay, but what about this? And you give them that information. And they keep doing that shit. Or they sit there and they just look lost. They just and yeah, you to death. But they initiated the conversation. But that's what I'm saying. Teach till your lips turn blue. You can tell a motherfucker everything. You can show a motherfucker everything. You can give it to the motherfucker for free. I say motherfucker a lot. I just did. Anyway, you can give it to them. Just here you go. Take it. I don't even want. I know it already. Show it already. I can show and prove. And they will just drift the fuck off into zombie land or something. Like, bruh, lead the motherfucker to water, then he drowns. What's up, Monique? Peace, peace. We just chopping it. We just chopping it, you know? Talking about a bunch of shit. But just teach till your lips turn blue, or talk till your lips turn blue, show and prove till your lips turn blue. And motherfuckers will be like, oh, that's hot. That's interesting. Ooh. And then they'll just drift off back to sleep after the conversation's over, or just look at you like, I don't even know what you're talking about. We'll ask a question, but they don't do that. They go to the next fucking conversation. And it's like, I'm not one to teach in the essence of force feed this information. I'm not that person, you know? If anybody who's ever had a conversation with me on here in chat rooms or Discord, on the telephone, anything, I'll shut the fuck up. I'll be quiet and just listen to a motherfucker talk, or just, I won't engage it unless somebody engages the conversation, because I'm not going to teach a motherfucker. What's up, America's Commit? Peace, peace, peace. We just chopping game, man. We just chopping game. Make sure to hit that like too. Hit that like, y'all. I just made a quick little video on my memes. You know, I made a little picture because a lot of people need it in pictures, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. Because just how I said, it's symbolic. But I made a whole video. It was just symbology. It was symbolic and etymology. If you paid attention to the memes, because you know that's the new age way to teach motherfuckers. If you actually paid attention to that video, I just dropped that motherfucker. If you actually paid attention, I just was like, oh, that's cool. If you seen that, I gave etymology. It should inspire you to check back into etymology, symbology. It wasn't meant to be all inspiring because it's just a couple fucking memes, but just to give you an idea how big your presence is in the aspect of everything. I just wanted to give a simple way to do that. And nowadays, memes and emojis, that's the hieroglyphs and fucking pictures, symbolic art right there. So I just do simple shit, but I'm not a teacher. Unless you, like a couple people that I don't want to name because it's personal, but there's a couple people that pulled me to the side to this day, and I'm giving game to them on the quiet tip. But it just annoys me when I'm sitting here conversating with people and they just, oh, that's really, That's crazy. Oh, I get it. Okay, I get it. That's it. Like, all right, I tried because I look for that. That pulls my energy up to where I can build with a motherfucker that can give knowledge to. Like that back and forth is what I be looking for, and it just gets frustrating when you looking at a zombie or a day walker and you sitting there with the motherfucker and he can talk and you think you talking to somebody for real, and really they're just hearing words. I wouldn't even say listening, but they have ears, so they're hearing, and that's all they're doing. It's like, okay, you could you could teach, you could have a sauce, you could have a charisma, you could present it in a fashionable way. Whoop whoop. And if the motherfucker ain't receptive to it, it ain't. It's for nothing, bro. So that's really what I just wanted to talk about. Or when you want to tell somebody about themselves, because you're in a position to, not just any motherfucker, but somebody that you have a position to be able to tell your folks about themselves. And it's on point. It's right and exact. It's not a spider hate. And when you approach them with it, even in a respectable manner, they get an attitude. They catch feelings. The energy gets thrown off. But they're wrong. Like, bro, you can't go around doing shit like this. Who the fuck is you? You can't tell me about me. You right. I don't have to. I can, but I don't have to. Let me show you what I mean. See, by saying this like this and using these words, you're disrespectful and disrespecting yourself. That's not all right. So if you do it this way, I bet you these results would be different. Man, you can't tell me shit about how I handle my who are you? And it's like, we're emotional, Kemet, Rails, J Rails. When just to, keep it on the point of what Kim is saying, black folks is manipulated emotionally. It's always been that way. It started with manipulation of the emotions, not the mind. Don't get it twisted, my nigga. Don't get it twisted, bro. It wasn't. They came with the Bible. We had the land. They left with the land. We stayed with the Bible. Yeah, but that was all manipulation on emotion. Because if you know your history, which it seems like you do from what I've seen you speak on, then you know that our people were very loving, very cordial, very greeting type of people. Right? All right. And then the European or whatever you want to call them, the white people, whatever the fuck you want to call them, came and took advantage of that love that we naturally carry with us. So it was first emotional, then it was mental, which is how it was, G. So and it's that way to this day, just on a bigger scale. A lot of us let our emotions run the best of us. So when you're telling a person about themselves, they do get embarrassed. Because don't nobody want to know that ugly about themselves unless it's coming from themselves, so they can sugarcoat it to themselves. I'm not that nigga. If I care for you, I guarantee you gonna hear me try to correct your flaws or at least approach you about them. And I wouldn't even call them flaws, just your mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I mean when I shouldn't have titled "Teach Till Your Lips Turn Blue" or "Talk" or something like that. But it's frustrating talking to zombified people. It's just frustrating talking to zombified people because their emotions get into play. Their ignorance gets into play. And when I say ignorant, I mean it by the definition, not by a disrespectful term. By definition. And it's like, damn, it gets frustrating because I want that. Like True Life, my nigga True Life, who's in the building right now, check his channel out. Listen to me. Check the brother's channel. I'm on there every time, all the time. That's where I'm at. You want to find me? I'm on True Life. He's in the chat. That's that man right there. Because he's coming at the same kind of topics, the same understandings, but from a whole nother level, a whole different perspective, I'm saying. He has a whole nother different perspective, as well as everybody in here does. I'm just hollering out True Life because he has a channel. I don't know if everybody else does. If you do, everybody go fuck with everybody real quick. It's love. But it's hard talking to daywalkers, man. Y'all the motherfuckers I can talk to, you know what I'm saying? And that y'all ain't always accessible. Let's just keep it 100, you know? Y'all ain't always accessible. So it's like, God damn, I do have these interactions with daywalkers, and it's like, bro, straight up, true life. You know what it is, Jay Rails. I appreciate you stopping by, man. It's all love. It's all love. I'll be on again. But when I leave, don't be quiet. So that's what I wanted to holler about, y'all. Y'all ever had those experiences where it almost seems like you're talking to just a corpse or a butt person? But motherfuckers. Simple things. Simple things. Simple things. I said I was in the religion debate right here on the chat room, and I was making cases for both sides in the chat room. The motherfuckers that was a part of my conversation with it was getting confused as fuck. Like, but you just said religion ain't real, or religion is pretty much fairy tales. I'm just summarizing, nutshell. I say, yeah, it's myth, motherfucker. It's myth. None of that shit's real as far as physical reality of realness. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but you practice spirituality. I'm like, nigga, religion and spirituality is one in the motherfucking same. It's just you could take the religious concept and turn it into something else. So now you have that argument that they're not the same. But if you're a logic and you know what that they both are, if you know what religion and spirituality are, they're the motherfucking same. It's just one person can use that concept to mean believing, the different religious sects. And then one person could say that it is something that you are bound to habitually and ritually, right? Because we know religion means to bind, blah, blah, blah. So there's two different contexts of religion. It's the one where it's different sects, or it's the one where it's a ritual, a habitual practice. We are all religious to a degree on something in our realities. Spirituality is being religious to spirituality. Like, come on, G. But, I fucked them up with that logic. And it's like, after that, they just attacked me. They just attacked me. I jumped up out the fucking chat because I was going to argue and like, nigga, I am not a Twitter thug, nigga. It is not me. I'm not doing that. You almost got me. Everything is, bruh, Kimmy, I just said all that, right? All religion. Everything's religious. We are all religious to a certain degree. Now, egos will be attacked and feel attacked by that. And certain egos will feel like they have to prove that wrong. I'm going to just prove this shit right again. Motherfucking. So I fucked them up. And it was just like, I explained it how I just explained it on the simple concept of religion being habitual ritual practices. I wake up and brush my teeth. That's religion. This is what I'm saying. The context. So this is what I focus on. This is the type of shit that I pick up on, the little shit that people don't even fucking realize the shit. They were supposed to be woke niggas, right? And I woke them niggas up. I said a one, two, three. Don't you like to sip Hennessy? Can you hear me now? One, two, three, sip, sip. And then light a blunt to my lip. But this is what it is, family. Just it's frustrating talking to zombies. It is fucking stressful. Only in the moment. And I catch myself getting caught into that energy. Like I catch myself trying to explain with a passion whatever the conversation is. And, I catch myself, but I'm already in that mode because, it is what it is. And it just gets frustrating. Like, bro, okay, whatever, man. Because a motherfucker won't listen. A motherfucker just butt you to death. I hate a motherfucker. That's what I deal with. But. It's like, come on, bro. Why even talk to me about it? Because you just wanted to pick my brain so you could do that. A lot of people do that, just engage you to see where you're at so they can try to pick you apart and try to frustrate your perspectives and agitate you. And I used to fall for that shit heavy. Like I said, I still catch myself getting passionate about shit. And I think just probably about to go live soon too. The world is obsessed with ass. But. And it's like, listen, I can break this shit down to a simple way, but then they'll say, but that's not all of it. Well, I'm not talking about all of it. I'm talking about the specific part you're asking about. Because that's how I am. If you ask me 10 questions, I'm going to start with the very first one. Even though I know the other one's a little better, I'm going to start where we start. And so, but what about this? And it's like, I didn't even got to that. The world ain't ready for this knowledge, bro. And you gotta understand. I know the family understands. I'm just speaking with the family. You gotta understand the shit that I'm putting in my book is only half the shit I know, because the other half is real experience that I gotta put down in my own type of way to get that point across. Half the shit in my book is only some of the shit I actually know. I just haven't written it down yet. So this thing we're doing here is kind of the way I do it, in a way that everybody can feel and understand. If you're a religious person, I don't knock you. It's called speaking in the tongues of your people. Don't get it twisted. Tongues ain't got shit to do with hubla shemida hamida. Shemida shemida hamida. When your grandma in church fall out and go shemida shemida, they say she's speaking in tongues. No, she's just fucking feeling really, really good and energetic and feeling the moment. And then using what was already put in her head. Tongues means to speak in the language of your people. So this is how I speak the sciences to the world. I speak in the tongue of my people. I'm not going to sit up here and use words that I got to look up and words that I had to learn really. You know what I'm saying? Just, I don't do shit like that. So I speak how the family get it. My bad, y'all. But yeah, just check my phone. Just go look it up. That's why I put that meme video up dealing with etymology. I got videos on it anyway, but that's all tongue means, to speak in the language of your people. That's all it means. So I talk like this, and that's why I'm not even to my horn or nothing. I'm just relating to the family in here. I think that's why y'all fuck with me to a degree. I ain't gotta, but I'm just saying. I put it in a blunt, plain way to where it's all understood. You can put your kid in front of me. If you cuss, you don't mind me cussing, a child could understand this shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you do it. But y'all is my outlet, because I talk to these motherfuckers, man. And I know the difference between not knowing the information and just not being receptive to it in the first place. There's a big difference, and I deal with the second one all the time. From people who engage the conversation, want to just pick my brain, but then when they hear shit they don't want to fucking accept, They start with the buts or they start with the yes. And then when I show and prove it, but they get butt hurt. The world is fucking obsessed with ass. Fucking ass. That's crazy. Anyway, that's really what I wanted to get. It's just to release some frustration and get the family's opinion on it, G. Oh my God, it's just frustrating, man. It's frustrating because I want to talk, but I can't just start spilling. You know what I'm saying? I can't just start spilling because that's not how I am. I'm just not like that. You know, we could talk etymology, we could talk zodiacs, we could talk all this weird unknown shit or not really known shit. But I gotta be engaged first. I'm not just gonna force feed it. I feel like I'm force feeding, and I think that's why I have troubles coming up with topics of videos and shit because I don't want to feel, and I do feel, I don't want to feel like I'm. I know you don't have to click on the video or nothing, but I don't want to force information on nobody. So I'm more comfortable being engaged into the conversation. Like my bro, True Life. When I'm on his shit, I'll start speaking and then I'll be quiet. And majority of the time, he'll engage me back into the conversation because I shut up quick when we speak on shit I don't know. So if any of the family came in here and was like, yo, whoop, 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 and I didn't know the shit, I don't want you to feel disrespected if I shut the fuck up because I was taught. If you don't know what the fuck you talking about up, ain't nothing wrong with shutting up. If you don't know, shut up. If you don't know, ask questions. If it doesn't go with what you thought, figure out a way to express that in a conversation without being, you know, distant or disrespectful or just ignorant. So, you know, that's just how I am. I got so much shit I can give. So I put it in the book. If you guys want the book, y'all know what to do, man. Everything will be in there. Everything. Everything. For real. They'll be like, where's this coming from? Straight up, just Ty. You know how many family members do that shit? My family, look, we got a whole channel on my family made a page, right? And I engage conversations, I post information, I do everything, and nobody fucks with it. And then, you know, my aunt or somebody will inbox me like, where did you get all of this? What is all of this? And I say, hey, this is what this is what that is. There's some references, here's some links, here's some what. Don't never hear back. I still ain't got a response from any of them. It's like, why even ask me that if you don't want to fuck with it? If you don't want me to talk about it, if you don't even give a fuck, why even ask about it, bro? Because once I start spilling this good game on you and it's too much for you, it's above your head, you're not gonna ask the questions. You're gonna get butt hurt. You're gonna whatever the fuck you do, and it's like, bro, I'm talking to a wall at this point. I'm better off just talking to myself, maybe straight up. They get hot in this little ass room. They get hot in this little room. There we go. My shit fucking up. My bad, y'all. But just Ty, you going live? You're supposed to be going live soon, G. I'm trying to make it over to your shit. Get this work for school filled out. You know, still working on this book. I'm still working on this book. You know, I got a couple orders. Thank you to the family who supports the book and supports the information and wants to build up on that. Got to get a new webcam. See, I ain't got none of that. I got this nice little laptop, my microphone, and me, and the black woman to keep me company. That's all I got. The whole webcam, you know, the video editing and all that. That's not my style, bro. That's not my style. Y'all cold for that shit, you know. Being able to edit, I could do that only when I post videos, but you know, live streams and shit. Let's just get straight to it. Let's just get straight to it, G. I mean, you know, It's all love every time, family. I just wanted to talk to y'all. Mm. I don't know what the fuck this laptop computer shit is. It's a uh, that's all I want, just Ty. That's all I'm about. Keeping it, keeping it blunt, keeping it straight laced, you know. But I'm about to check your video soon. My daughter just woke up. She didn't know she was going to school today or tomorrow. So I gotta talk to her. I gotta tell her what it is, man. Like, baby, listen. You remember the guts and eyes move I showed you? Could. If anything happened, could a motherfucker. Could that motherfucker. Okay, okay. Yeah, this, bro, like, I should have. YouTube fucked me up with 1,000 subs to live stream on your phone because all the game, I know a lot about a little, but the shit is here, and that's just synchronicity. Like, bruh, before YouTube, I was doing this shit. I was inspiring people because I'm inspired by people. You motherfuckers inspire me straight up. If you just sat back and looked at people like I look at nature and look at people, it's crazy, bro. Y'all motherfuckers is the truth. And still, a lot of us don't even know how divine you are, bro. Like, I can only express in this bastard language how dope you motherfuckers is. But once you realize it, you'll see that my words ain't enough. And I'm gonna tell you, like, I know, my bad, but I can only tell you how dope you was in this bastardized language, G. If you look at some artwork, you'll see how divine you are. You want to see the best artwork? Look in the mirror. Everything is how it's supposed to be because that's how it's supposed to be. The frequency of this dimension, listen to me, because I'm giving game with this, that right there. The frequency within this dimension created this dimension the way it's supposed to be. It's harmony. You are the end product of that harmony. And I'm trying to pop books open and explain, just understand the frequency of this dimension. You are the end product of that beautiful chaos, that harmony of this dimension. That's why you'll see, like True Life went on about, you'll see that sequence, that Fibonacci. You are that. You are that, and you're supposed to be that, and that is you. That's God's language, math. That's the frequency, energy, and vibration. That's the Trinity that we hear about in religion that creates. That's why you see that shit everywhere. That's why you'll see that shit inside you. You are that, and it's supposed to be that. But if you can encompass how you are the all, like I just said, bruh, it's game over once you tap into that. It is straight up game over once you just figure out, like, nigga, I am the truth. These emotions, good and bad. These thoughts, good and bad. These actions, good and bad. That's all the truth. I did that. I created that. Since I created that, I should be able to have control over that. It's once you gain control, not in the sense of wanting to be dominant over everything, not out of the ego, but in control of accepting and understanding and realizing. Motherfucker, you get the truth. And I've even tried to explain that to people, and I got the butt. What you're saying is I'm God, I'm divine. No, I'm just human. You right. You just human. Ain't nothing I can do about that. I can't tell you shit. Obviously, you don't want to hear it. That's fine. I'm with you in spirit. You dig? For real, man. But I'm tired of talking to zombies. I'm tired of talking to day walkers. I want to talk to motherfuckers like me. I want to talk to a motherfucker that be like, you's a cool motherfucker, King. Like, you's a cool motherfucker too, man. Like, that's how I like shooting the shit on some real shit, you know? It doesn't matter about what's going on in the world as far as that's the main focus. That's the go-to conversation starter. That shit's stupid too, bro. But if it entertains you, then it entertains you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. Like that debate on mythos, religion, both sides was coming from a retarded spot to me. You trying to debunk myth? The fuck? The fuck? How do you're debunking myths? Who does that? Who does that? And you're defending myths. Who does that? And that's how it goes. Oh, you're talking about the Kardashians. You're talking about the Real Housewives. You're talking about quantum physics. You're not wrong for talking about that. Nobody's wrong about it. That's what entertains you. That's cool. But if you want to keep a minority mind and be entertained by the glitter and gold, then that's you. I'm not a motherfucking minority-minded person. I'm not a minority. You can be one. You feel me? And that's funny, bro, because that's what it is. That's what people mean. That's what I mean when I say day walkers, or people say people are still asleep. You know, that's what the fuck they mean, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? I hate those terms. My shit is acting goofy. Y'all still hear me, don't y'all? I'm looking at my YouTube from my phone and it just looks a little weird. That's all, y'all. But that's what they mean when they say people are asleep, people are zombies, people are day walkers, like I put. Minority minds. That's what they mean. They just don't know that means that yet. If you look up the terminology, the etymology, and shit like that of minority, you'll see that it comes back to be an infant, baby, not being able to take care of themselves. That's what it means. So when we call ourselves minority, understand what we're saying. So when I say you're a minority mind who's still pacified by everything, that's pretty much it. And I don't know everything, so you motherfuckers might be able to teach me something, and I'm open to it. I need it. Every piece of information I get, I put into my book. I put into this compartment. You feel me? But I'm not talking to niggas no more who butt me to death, or just want to rebut me, or rebut and butt. I'm not doing it no more. If y'all want to talk to me, not y'all, but then y'all gonna have to show me you can keep up. You got to be able to keep up with the conversation, bro. I ain't hearing none of that shit. Don't come at me talking about bitches. I done had enough bitches. I don't give a fuck about talking about bitches no more. Don't talk about drugs. I done smoked up all the weed I could. I done drank enough Hennessy, Paul Masson. I done did all that. Don't talk about being on the block. Don't talk about nothing stupid. If you on the block but don't own the block, something is wrong. Nigga been hustling 15 years on the block. Don't own not one building on the block. And I'm just giving building blocks. That's what I'm saying, bro. If you want to talk about dumb shit, nigga, bro, I'm frustrated. That's just frustration. I'm giving you that. It's like I can't talk to nobody other than the motherfuckers I talk to on my Discord. And when I'm live streaming on my Queen from time to time, because, there's certain things that I can't build on with certain people because their limitation of intelligence on that subject only goes so far. But I done talked to people with limited amounts of information and learned a lot of shit. So it's like, that's why I keep talking to people, because you never know. And it's kind of hard to, sort through it without experience. And that makes a lot of sense. That's it, family. I just wanted to express that, let y'all know what I'm up to. Tap back in. Motherfucking laptop about to die, so I'm like, I gotta time it before it do. Da da da. And once this video is over, uh, get in the comment section if y'all want me to talk about anything. See, that's what I'm saying. Engage. Start engaging me more. I'll start engage more without feeling like I'm forcing. And so I'm learning that. I'm still in the process of learning many things. I don't want to force feed shit. That's what it is. You feel me, family? Anything y'all want to talk about? What the fuck is going on? Y'all still see me and everything? This shit crazy, bro. Look at that. Please wait while we try to reconnect. Y'all can see me, right? If you can't see me, it's all love, family. If you could just hear me or you see this afterwards, whatever. It's all love to everybody who's in here. I appreciate every one of you. I'm good? Okay, well, let me keep going because I mean it. I appreciate every one of you. You motherfuckers are dope. Everybody who came through and everybody who's going to come through after it's over, just know that you're fucking awesome. And to that one little troll out there who just one time dislikes every video, you're fucking amazing, dude. You're fucking amazing. You, the motherfucker doing it. I appreciate you. There's nothing else I can say. I appreciate you. Because no matter how you look at it, you gave me a view. But you're appreciated in many different ways for many different reasons. Every single one of you guys, Like I said, in the comment section, throw out any topics and watch how quick I come back with that shit. If y'all seen my subscriber request, then y'all seen as soon as you give me a topic, I'm gonna jump on that bitch. You feel me? So there you go. What's up, Ethan? I'm just getting out of here, guys. I'm just getting out of here, man. But Ethan family, Ethan Banks right here in the chat room. That's the man too. That's what I'm saying. That's the man right there. He got science too. He got good game. He might be a little humbler than me, but that man got game too. Everybody in this chat can learn from each other, get acquainted with each other. Ethan is on my Discord. Just Ty is on my Discord. True Life Stories is on my Discord. I believe Monique Hill is on my Discord. But let me throw that in the chat real quick. I'm gonna do it from my phone because that's where it's at. Jump on that Discord. That Discord you like symbology, you like alchemy, you like different type of sciences that deals with different type of things. It's all up on that motherfucker, man. You like to read books. I got a whole library on my Discord, an entire library that you can just download PDF files on. Straight up. Absolutely, Ethan. The family here, get associated with everybody, G. Let me get my shit together. My bad, Joe. I'm about to put that link in here for anybody who doesn't have the Discord. If you want to just get hip to some new knowledge, man, like I said, I got a whole library on my Discord. I got artwork. I got explanations explaining the art. It's symbolic. Everything is represented. Everything around you is representing you. Everything you read is about you. It's crazy. But here go to Discord. There go to Discord, family. Simple username and a password, bro. That's all it takes. It's really all it takes. But with that being said, family, I do want to say I appreciate you guys. Every single one of you, one more time. Just in case you don't hear it 2 times. You're amazing. I can tell you that, but you have to realize that. For some, it might be harder than others. For those that it's hard to do, continue to fight through whatever it is you're fighting through to realize how great you are. It's supposed to be a fight. Everything's supposed, if it's worth it, it's going to be a little harder. So family, you're amazing. Like, I mean this. I genuinely, like, I feel it in my chest when I say it. You're fucking amazing. Every one of you. And if you already know that, well, I'm going to just big up your ego a little more. If you don't know that, I'm letting you know now. I don't care what nobody else tell you. Fuck, you shouldn't either. It's about what you tell yourself and how you view yourself that will see that. If I hold myself in lower standards and I think of myself lesser, it's going to be expressed in how I am. So family, remember that. How you feel and how you view yourself is how we're going to see you as well, with our twist to it. But we're going to see exactly what you display, even if you don't try to. So if you struggle with anything like that, just realize there's only one of you out of a billion motherfuckers. When you die, there will never be another one like you. While you're here, there's no one like you. Nobody can move like you, talk like you, think like you, act like you, feel like you, be you. You are you. You're dope. I'm dope. We're all dope. We're all dudes. Hey. That being said, family, peace, peace, and more peace. All right? Peace when we're together, though. Not this bullshit. Peace when we're together. Much love. Much love to the family.